Hello friends, today we see the next practical verification of Kirchhoff's law. There are two laws are there, Kirchhoff's current law statement, the algebraic sum of all the current entering and leaving any point in the circuit must equal to 0, that is summation of IR equal to 0, or the algebraic sum of all currents due into any point of a circuit must be equal to the algebraic sum of current out of the point, means inside current is equal to outside current. Algebraic science, it is consider all the current flowing into the branch point as positive, all the current directed away from the points are negative, means the current which is coming towards the node point or junction is considered as a positive, and the current which is moving away from the junction node or point is considered as a negative. Kirchhoff's voltage law statement, the algebraic sum of voltage around any closed path is 0, that is summation of EM is equal to summation of IR. Algebraic signs, to determine the algebraic signs, first mark the polarity of each voltage, then go around any closed path and consider the voltage whose pulse terminal is reached first as positive and the negative rest as negative. The method is applied to all voltage drops, voltage sources. If you come back to the same starting point, then the algebraic sum of all the voltage must be 0. This is the circuit diagram for Kirchhoff's voltage law KVL, and this is the circuit diagram for Kirchhoff's current law KCL. KCL, connect the circuit as shown in figure. Connect the battery eliminator to circuit. Check the polarity of the ammeters and voltmeter. Switch on the power supply. Measure current I, I1, I2, I3 for different values of resistances. Record the reading in observation table. Calculate the value of Req theoretically and practically and verify KCL. KVL, connect the circuit as shown in figure. Check the polarity of voltmeter, switch on the power supply, measure the voltage across the resistances and the current. Record the voltage and current for different values of resistances in observation table. Calculate Req theoretically and practically verify KVL. Hello friends, now we measure the Kirchhoff's current law. In this Kirchhoff's current law, this is our power supply. Here we have three different resistances of 1000 ohm. In between this 1000 ohm resistance is there, in between these two 1000 resistance is there, in between these two 1000 resistance is there, and here is the ammeter, millimeter. This is first ammeter, millimeter. The total current we can measure here. The second millimeter, this is known as IR1. Here we measure the current in the first resistance, 1000 ohm resistance. Here we measure the current in the second across from the second resistance. Therefore this current is IR2, and here it is IR3. So I is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. So in this way we can measure the current. Now first we keep the voltage on 2 volt. So the total current is near about 10.5. IR1 value is 2.4, IR2 value is near about 4, and IR3 value is near about 4.4. Now again we change the voltage. When we change the voltage, the total current now it is changes. Here it is now near about 16.5. Next IR1 current is near about 4.4. Next one IR2 current is now near about 5.8, and IR3 current is now it is on 7. Now again we change the voltage. So when we change the voltage, the I means total current, it is now near about 23 milliampere. IR1 current is near about 6.8 volt, that's milliampere. IR2 current is near about 8.8 1 or 8 we consider that, and IR3 current is 9 point or approximately equal to 10. So in this way now we check the total current is it is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. Hello friends, now we see the experimental arrangement for Kirchhoff's current law. So first we consider the battery's positive terminal. From this battery's positive terminal, this is battery's positive terminal, it is connected to positive terminal of millimeter. So here it is connected to millimeter. Next, millimeter's negative terminal is connected to next millimeter's positive terminal. Again from next millimeter's positive terminal it is connected to next IR2 millimeters positive terminal, and again from IR2 millimeters positive terminal it is connected to IR3 millimeters positive terminal. So in this way battery to positive terminal of the I first millimeter, it is known as total I total. Next from that I total's negative terminal we go to positive of IR1 terminal, from again next positive terminal of IR2, and from that again next positive terminal of IR3. Next one, battery's negative terminal. Now here we consider three resistances. The first resistance is here, this is our first resistance. So here IR1, the one terminal from IR1 we connected here, this is our first resistance. From IR2 again we connected one terminal to this resistance, and from IR3 again we connect one resistance to IR3, third resistance, and the other terminals we take common. So here we make common from R3 resistance to R2, and from again R2 to R1, and from again R1 to we connected to the negative terminal. So in this way we can done the experimental setup for this Kirchhoff's current law. Here we start the Kirchhoff's voltage law. We make the circuit connection as shown in circuit diagram. Now here we keep the voltage so here we keep the voltage. So total voltage is now it is near about 3 volt. V1 voltage is 1, V2 is 0.5 and V2 is 0.5. Now we change the voltage to the another knob. So the total voltage V is now 5. V1 voltage it is near about 2. V2 voltage it is near about 1.5 and V3 voltage is 1. Now again we change the voltage knob to the next voltage. So the total voltage is near about 9 volt. V1 volt is 3 volt. V2 is 2 and V3 is 2. And now we take last reading for next knob. For next knob it is 11 volt. V1 voltage is 3.5, V2 is 2.5 and V3 is 2.5. So in this way the total voltage V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay. So here is the observation table for KCL and KVL. Here we consider I total is the total current which is considered in I, and IR1, IR2, IR3, this is the different currents across three resistances R1, R2, R3. So here we consider that the total current I4 I is 24 and the current across IR1, IR2, IR3 is 6.48 and 9.8, and if we add these three currents that is approximately equal to I total. Therefore I total is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. So in three different observations, the current I total is approximately equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3. Therefore we say that the KCL law is verified. And similarly, in case of KVL also, the total voltage V total, here it is 3, here it is V1, V2, V3, here it is 1.5, 0.5 and 1 respectively, and it is equal to 3. So here also we say that the V total voltage is approximately equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, and from that we say that the Kirchhoff's current law is verified and Kirchhoff's voltage law is verified. Thank you.